So hey guys, today I'll be doing the review of the Yanyin Aladdin. So this set comes at around $250. It released almost a year ago. So how this sounds? First, let's talk about the subjective stuff. Then we'll get to the objective one. So first, let's see the graph of the IM. So in this graph, let me focus. Okay, so you can see that the Aladdin has somewhat like 10 dB base boost. The target is IF neutral. IF neutral is basically a refined form of atymotic, or you can say the diffuse field target. uh, so the base boost, 10 dB base boost that it is showing, it's you can hear them, but it's not prominent. So yeah, they have the sub bass and stuff. And just look at the mid range, it completely blends with the neutral mid range target of IF in 200 hertz, and it goes like perfectly. And then the pinna compensation is somewhat a little bit recessed, and there is a treble. Treble is very smooth. There is an 8K peak. Maybe that's for the coupler resonance, I don't know. And then there are air frequencies, that's it. The graph looks like a very neutral IM. Sharpness is nowhere not noticeable in the graph. It might be a little bit sharp, but uh, that's it. So let's come to the subjective review. Okay, so these things are, what do I say, very complex to analyze. The lower mid range, let's talk about the bass. Okay, so the bass is there, you can hear it, but it's not like an audiophile grade bass. So the bass is very nice. It's neutral, and you can hear the bass. They're no way lacking in any way or form, but it left me wanting a little bit more bass. Sub bass is there. The mid bass is where things get a little bit complicated. So it sounds like the music. The bass stops where it needs to stop. The sub bass is always present, but for my preference, I like a little bit more of a mid bass, where what I didn't find in this. Then comes the mid range, and oh my god, the mid range is so clear, so clean. uh, for the price range, uh, I can compare it to other IMs like Kato and the full Performa 5, but the mid range on this is super clean. The lower mid range is amazing. Females need a little bit of refinement, but the lower mid range is like very clean for the price. And then comes the treble, and tell me, let me tell you one thing: the treble is phenomenal on this. I can't believe that how they managed 1 year ago to put this kind of treble performance in an IM that costs like $250. It's not sharp. It's flawless. It shines like it, it doesn't shine. That's the matter, but it shines as in like as an IM. For that matter, it's so smooth, it's pristine. And then get to the technical performance. The soundstage is circular. There is no squeeze in height or width. The soundstage is above than average. uh, it's not intimate by any way or form. But one thing that I noticed, that being the soundstage so big, the vocal might get pushed a little bit to the farther side. So if you want vocals to be intimate, then it might disappoint you. And one thing that I can says that if you use an impedance plug and use a higher quality amp, then this IM will be like amazing. It will get an upgrade. Then the detail retrieval on these IMs are okayish. It's not like 7 hertz. It's not like it's close to our full performer 5, but it's uh, not like highly resolution uh, audio that it can deliver. It can do that, but is it is detailed. It has the audiophile resolution. It has everything. The imaging is like the imaging is, what do I say, it's on par with Kato level. Imaging is not super precise, but didn't bother me anyhow. uh, the technicalities is like they are there in the IM, but they don't try to show it off to you. They have a mature tuning. So what do I think about this IM in that price range? That for 250 in today's uh, market, I can recommend this. If you find a second hand unit or pre-loved unit for like 180 bucks, 170, 160, then this is a great IM to consider. But for 250 I can fully recommend it. uh, for the conclusion, I can say that these are the most natural, the most neutral thing that I heard in like like for a few months. I haven't this neutrality in an IM. It looks phenomenal. uh, it requires a good fit. Without the fit, the sound stage will get affected, the treble will get affected, the bass not so much, but the technical performance heavily get affected with the wrong seal. The cable is nice. The cable is like shiny. It's have an oily glossy finish. So this is my review of Yanyin Aladdin. uh, I can do comparisons, but oh my god, I haven't heard anything like this in a long time. These are like almost perfect for me. These are not like, okay, here is the music, listen to it, here is the detail, here is the sound stage, analytical. It's not like that. If you buy Aladdin, you're gonna put it in your ears and have a cup of coffee, and you just stay at your desk. It will play, you'll do your work, and it's amazing. So for neutrality and the musicality, or the anything that is neutral, if you like neutral, these are amazing. Male vocal clarity is very good, but for my taste, I wanted a little bit more of a male vocal clarity. Female vocal clarity is I don't like female vocal clarity that much, but it is good in that department. And oh my god, what can I say? For if this was available in the price of Keto New, it would be a steal. Like it would be a no-brainer whatsoever. But for now, 250, it's a bit of a tough decision. I can compare it with a full performer 5 because they are polar opposite IMs. uh, Performer 5 is totally different than Yanin Aladdin. I can compare it with other sets that Yanin produced, just because I haven't heard it. uh, I can compare it with Blessings 2, and I like Blessings 2 a bit more, but just because I can't uh, find the fit right, uh, the nozzle is too big for my ears. Uh, it is the set for me to go if I wanted neutrality. So it's so musical, it's so open. The sound stage is big. Everything is like placed in a room. Yeah, definitely a buy, but not at the MRP, I think. So, goodbye.